I'm just walking away from my workaway host where I've been staying for the last few weeks, and I'm about to hitchhike to Bogota to see Yulka, who I travelled with for ages in Central America, and I'm super excited because I love being with her. And this is actually the first time that I've hitchhiked on my own in almost 3 months, so it feels a bit weird actually, but yeah, I'm excited. Since arriving in Colombia, I kind of wanted a rest from traveling, so I've been staying in places for a much longer time, and when I have moved around, I've actually always just been doing it with other people, and it's been really, really nice to have the company as well. But now I'm super happy to be on my own, and yeah, like it always was before. So I've just found a place to stop, but the road is really, really bad, so I'm going to stay here for like 15 minutes and see how it goes. But I've already walked so far and all the roads exactly the same, so I don't know what to do if no one picks me up.
Within just half a day, I had arrived in Bogota. Isa, my driver, happened to be going to the exact neighbourhood that I needed to be in, so I didn't even have to faff around with a bus once I arrived in the city. I was dropped right to the door. After 8 months of travelling, Yulka had booked her flight home for just 2 weeks from this day. So we cherished our final days of the South America journey together. We stayed just one night couchsurfing in Bogota and headed south to the Tatacoa Desert the next day.
Just waiting on the road to hitchhike to the desert, and look who I'm with! Julia, who we travelled a lot together in Central America, got the bus to the boat from Panama to Colombia together. And after 2 months, and we're back together, and we're going to go to another desert. Yeah. Hola, buenos días. ¿Dónde vamos?
Ah, no sé. Yo voy para Ibagué, 170 kilómetros.
Ibagué. Vamos a Tatacoa. O Neiva. Sí, sí.
Esperando.
He's going really, really far, all the way to Ibagué.
2 horas.
Which is absolutely perfect. It's like a 3-4 hour journey. So that's like at least halfway already, and it's really lucky because we started very, very late. It's actually 2 PM already. We've only just managed to get out of Bogota, but this is really, really good.
Although I think it is essential to travel solo at least once in your life, being able to share the memories and take in the views with another person holds a certain sentiment that I don't think is possible when you're alone. Once again, I was eternally grateful to have Yulka with me.
So, shut up. Interesting fact about Colombia is there aren't really many seasons, and instead there's loads of microclimates, and in certain places you have all 4 seasons in one day. For example, in Bogota this morning, I don't actually know what temperature it was, but it was kind of mild, And then we climbed up the mountains and it was absolutely freezing. We're in the clouds, like getting my coat on. And now, I actually don't know where we are either, but we're wearing like no clothes at all. Scorching hot sun. Okay, no clothes at all was not quite what I meant to say.
I have some clothes.
I've got some skin on display. Yeah, so it's kind of hard to plan what to wear in the day because constantly changing. Changing if you stay in one place, changing if you go to different places. That's it.
We soon hopped onto a bright yellow lorry that would be our final ride for the day, dropping us in Neiva, the town closest to the desert that we would visit the next day.
So even though I'm not in Pamplona anymore and I'm actually very, very far away from the border to Venezuela, you can see the situation is still something that's spread out across the whole of the country. I'm in a traffic jam right now and there's a lorry in front of me with a huge trailer on the back. And there's two big building pipes, like these really fat tubes on the trailer. And it's very, very dark inside the tube, so it's kind of hard for me to see. There's now a guy putting his middle finger up at me. But there's just loads of people like hidden in the tubes, and they are very obviously Venezuelan migrants, and I don't like to stereotype, but it's just very, very obvious.
Yeah, we just showed our middle finger to each other. And that was cute. That was, I think, sweet.
Okay, they're putting their middle fingers up but smiling at the same time, so it's fine. Anyway, and the driver got out the truck because he's clearly seen them in there, and so the driver climbs onto the back of the lorry and like tells them to get out. And then we could see that there was loads more people hiding in the back. It's just crazy how this situation just goes on and on and on, even so far away from Venezuela. Like even on the journey today, you see loads of people with backpacks with the Venezuelan bags.
To put this into context, as I will also be talking about it in upcoming videos, I had just spent 2 months volunteering on the Colombia-Venezuela border, helping refugees on their fleeing journey out of Venezuela and into Colombia. Venezuela have been experiencing an economic crisis since 2010, causing over 5 million people to leave, making it the country with the second largest amount of refugees in the world, Syria being the first. Colombia, Venezuela's neighbouring country, have experienced the main brunt of this, with displaced Venezuelans scattered all over in search of starting a new life. Because the Venezuelans enter Colombia illegally, they are not allowed on public transport, so walking and sneaking onto the back of lorries is often their only option. The journey in the bright yellow lorry continued south, and even as the sun began to set, the climate just got hotter and hotter. We soon arrived at our final destination for the night, which was a town called Neiva, just 1 hour from the Tatacoa desert that we were heading to. Hit subscribe to see the next episode where we find a place to camp in the desert and also end up rolling around naked in a swamp. It's not an episode you want to miss.